Wrestling is about to hit the airwaves on Spike TV. I know this is a pre-taped show, but I did not watch it. I did not get the spoilers. I want to watch and actually be surprised and give my true, real live reactions to this. But uh, before it gets too far into the show, we all know we got Jeff Hardy 101, the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy 101 with the current reigning X Division champion not Suicide, but Manic, who made that challenge. Uh, he asked for the match. He asked Hulk Hogan for the match tonight. He will get it. Plus, a lot more to come down the show. But before we get to that, I want to remind everybody check that link in the description. Click it and let the WWE Universe know that you want Jake the Snake Roberts in the 2014 WWE Royal Rumble. He's done a lot for the business and really deserves this opportunity to show the world just how great he has, how far he has come in his life. But it's time to get to Impact Wrestling, so let's get to the show. Impact Wrestling opens up with with an interview backstage with Magnus saying that uh, basically he starts to blame put the blame belongs on the team of Ego, Robert Wood, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian for uh, pushing him out of the uh, title picture um, out of the Bound for Glory series that was eventually won by AJ Styles because of the interference from Ego. But he gets interrupted by Bobby Roode, who tells him he shouldn't blame others for his failures. They get into an argument until Daniels and Kazarian come from behind Magnus, and the triple teams begins. After the opening promo, the video package and everything, we see Magnus come to the ring and challenge any one of the three Ego members to a match, to a fight in the middle of the ring. First, Kazarian comes out, and when he gets in trouble, Christopher Daniels comes running. They have the advantage until a miscue between Kazarian and Daniels sees Kazarian clothesline Daniels and get jumped by Magnus. This brings out Robert Roode, and the 3-on-1 beatdown begins again until Magnus's main event Mafia partners, Samoa Joe and Sting, come running out to even it up, sitting the three members of Ego running. Sting then gets on the mic and says that they're challenging the Ego to a match tonight, 6-man tag. Samoa Joe, Sting, and Magnus against Roode, Kazarian, and Daniels. If that happens, it'll be awesome. We didn't get word that the Jeff Hardy Manic match will be the first match on the night. We see backstage that Chris Sabin is talking to Manic, basically summing up everything that's happened to Sabin over the last couple of months. And at one point, Sabin even tried to take credit for the fact that Manic is the current X Division champion. It kind of looks like Sabin's going a little bit heelish, especially and especially in this segment right here. Kind of weird that Velvet Sky was standing there the whole time and she didn't really try to stop him. Kind of seems like she might be going with him. It's more of a valet than an actual wrestler, but and his girlfriend. But I think Sabin also mentioned they'll be at ringside for the opening match with Hardy and Manic, so that should be interesting.
Sounds like
They might be starting a feud between Manic and Saban for the X Division title.
which should be interesting.
But also the big announcement from AJ Styles
It's tonight.
uh, what can of worms is AJ gonna open up
As he
when he steps in the ring face to face with the president of the TNA Wrestling?
DC Cotto.
That should be an interesting thing to see. But Hardy versus Manic is up next.
Oh, up first. So
Let's see how it turns out. Jeff Hardy comes out on top in a very hard fought
match
against Manic. Uh, hitting the Swanton Bomb. No,
hitting a twist of fate
followed by the Swanton Bomb for the 1-2-3 with Saban and
this guy at ringside.
Jeff Hardy at the end of the match raises Manic's
hand
in a show of respect and then leaves the ring and walks up the ramp
as
Saban gets into the ring and looks to be doing the same until he looks like he's gonna walk out of the ring, but instead turns around and jumps Manic from behind. Just like I thought it would be a heel turn for Saban. Not too sure about Velvet Sky because she kind of looked like she was shot
at what her boyfriend
did to Saban.
But before
Saban, what her boyfriend did to Manic, but
before Saban could do
much damage, Jeff Hardy ran back down the ramp and chased him off.
But
it kind of looks to me like it's going to be a feud between Saban and Manic for the X Division title. Give the X Division championship a little more exposure. But coming still to come is the confrontation between
AJ Styles
and the president of TNA, Dixie Carter, who they just showed making her way into the building. It said earlier tonight, but
they just now showed it.
But that's what's happened so far,
and seems to be
started off with a good show. So let's see what goes from here. We come back to Impact, where Chris Sabin is asked why he did what he did to Manic, and explains by
saying that Manic is a
disrespectful punk, and that everyone in Impact Wrestling
disrespects
him and doesn't appreciate what he
has accomplished
and his abilities. We didn't go to the,
which is why he jumped
Manic the way he did. We didn't go to the ring where
Mickey James defends the
Knockouts Championship against ODB after a
lengthy match that
I believe went to a commercial.
Mickey James looks like
she's gonna hit a spinning DDT off the middle rope, but ends up getting caught.
And ODB's
finisher that they called the BAM, which was basically a fireman's carry into a face buster.
A reverse version of
the F5.
For the
1-2-3, ODB is your new Knockouts champion,
which we all saw coming because
a couple days ago we found out
Mickey James's contract with
TNA Wrestling went out, so that's why they had to do that. But directly after the match, Eric Young and Joseph Park come out to celebrate, and are interrupted by Robbie E and Jesse, the new team of the Pro-Mans, who, as Robbie E challenges Joseph Park
for a match,
but because Joseph's in a suit and not prepared to wrestle, he declines, and Eric Young takes his spot, pins Robbie E in about 2 seconds. Robbie E gets upset and says that he challenged Joseph Park and not Eric Young,
so that match didn't
count. He then challenges Joseph Park once again, called him a fat bastard, which apparently got under Joseph Park's skin enough that
we're gonna have that match
coming up after the commercial. YBE 101 with Joseph Park, which should be interesting and fun to watch. But we still got more of it back to come, so let's get back to the show. Joseph Park gets another win over uh, the other member of Jesse of the Ballmans. They ends up in a fight, but for a man. But he snaps and takes out both Ballmans at once, and that was the end of that segment. But we still got more Impact to go, so let's see how it turns out. Gunner picks up a win um, over Hernandez. An impromptu one-on-one match that was supposed to be a tag team match between Chavo and Hernandez and the tag champions Gunner and Storm. But Chavo said that he had a mysterious injury and couldn't compete, so it became a one-on-one match, which Gunner picks up the win after a one-arm backbreaker to Hernandez, where he picked him up with one arm and slammed him across his knee for the win. Gunner won half of the tag champs and picks up a victory on Impact. But coming up next, the six-man tag, Team Ego against Team Main Event Mafia. Team Ego gets the win over Main Event Mafia after one of them uses the baseball bat on Magnus I think it was Robert Reed used it to get the win over Magnus. After the commercial break, AJ Styles comes out to blow the top off something he's been wanting to say all night. He comes out and says that DC Carter has ruined TNA by bringing in guys like, he didn't really mention names, but I'm assuming guys like RVD and others who have come in to make a payday and leave TNA and not really do anything to help. Dixie then comes out and parades AJ Styles and puts him down, saying that the whole Phenomenal One gimmick is just that, a gimmick that TNA made up as a marketing plan to promote AJ Styles, and in the last couple months he has failed to live up to that moniker. She then berates him until she decides to force the technicians to shut off AJ's mic and turn off the cameras and the lights in the building. As she says, the show's over. Kind of seems like a heel turn, a big power trip by Dixie, which seems to be she's gonna take over the heel boss position on the show, I guess. But well, it's just gonna lead to going into the Bound for Glory main event with Bully Ray for the world title, which AJ says he doesn't have a contract right now, but we all know he does. But that's the gimmick right now. But what's this gonna lead to next week and the pay-per-view? We'll have to find out. But I'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown. Like, subscribe, comment, check out that link in the description for the Jake Snake Roberts petition, and I'm out.